Alright, so my scientist, or quote-unquote biologist, was Charles Darwin. He was born the 12th of February in 1809 in the United Kingdom and then later died April 19th, 1882, and also in the UK. His primary focus of his studies was going towards his contributions of evolutionary theory, and that being that everything has descended from a common ancestor, and everything kind of existed through mutation. He was the fifth out of six children, and his father.
Yes.
His father was a doctor type thing, and he wanted him to follow in that specific field, but Darwin found himself more liking to study plants, animals, and throughout time he developed quite the beetle collection, and that got him noticed first as a scientist in a very prestigious magazine. And that magazine being the Illustrations of British Entomology. This caused him to not like school very much, and the quote from him actually was, "Nothing could have been more worse for the development of my mind. The school as means of an education to me was simply a blank." So quite literally from the diction of this sentence, you can kind of tell he was wiser beyond his. Now Darwin first stepped on foot onto the actual scientific road when he joined the ship that was sailing across South Africa and South America to gather kind of resources and whatnot, and he tagged along as a geologist, and the crew thought that would be a great idea for them. Now this trip was originally only supposed to last 2 years, but it ended up lasting 5 because Darwin may or may not have slowed the journey down. With the information on this, he began to publicize the theory of natural selection, which he figured this out with the islands of the Galapagos Islands, and he saw that the turtles differed from island to island, and also the beaks of the birds differed from island to island. So he thought that without mutation, there wouldn't be any sort of new species growing. Hence the picture of the giraffe in the top left-hand corner. The giraffe with the lower neck obviously cannot eat, so it will die, and the mutated giraffe with the longer neck will live and prosper. The origin of species was also kind of based more or less also off of the theory of natural selection, and the origin of species introduced and finalized the idea of natural selection. This book won him the award of the Copley Medal, which is one of the most prestigious scientific awards in the Royal Society of London, and it's an award given by the Royal Society of London for outstanding achievements in research in any branch of science. So he won it that year, and that was actually the only year he won it. Finally, Charles Darwin dies April 19th, 1882, and he was buried at the Westminster Abbey. And his discoveries in the scientific world helped to pave the way for free thinking, and his theories that he founded in his life still live on today and have become what we define as biology, and we use his theories to further branch out on the exploration of plant and animal and human life today.